A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this, Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll, because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Padilla ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready for another chance. Darren James 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There he goes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Alford. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 0-2, here it comes. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Striding in once again, Eduardo Delgado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard to 3rd. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at 2nd, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, sometimes you make...
Ready for another shot now, Darren James. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Tom Goslin is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
So stepping in, Dan Vogelbach. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Drew McDonough. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, see it up and drive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Let her rip right here. See it, drive it. Let's
Again,
go,
a 1-2. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Ready once again, Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Look out, 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. So the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
31, Aaron Alford.
Ready on 1 and 2. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at 3rd. Digging in once again, Jared Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To 3rd. He's got it. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Derek O'Rourke.
3rd baseman, Derek O'Rourke.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it. Ball.
Alford comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So digging in.
Leading off for the Yankees, 3rd baseman, Darren James.
Too low, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Broxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Darren James.
3rd baseman, Darren James.
And that misses ball 1.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Splitter can't find the zone either, and it's 3-0.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble sprinting after it, and that's the third out. Seven to 5, how today's comes to an end. Junior Moreno earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ronald Hernandez will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton looks up, gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 30 home runs on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Settling in now, John Germano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, John Germano.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 runs on. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate at the very least.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for start.
Digging in and looking for more. Darren James, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, make it yours.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
They see it and drive it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Gamble moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Aaron Alford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
See it, drive it like you can. Here you go.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So striding forward now, Jermaine Rogers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Let's go now. One time.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in, Dan Vogelbach. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Alford.
Fielder number 31, Aaron Alford.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit.
Standing in, Darren James. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Hey, no one better, huh?
A high fastball is in there.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Hector Rondon wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Aroldis Chapman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Ken Shockley, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last 3 games have been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Gratterall. And that ends the inning. So the Yankees stepping in and ready for another shot. Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
No strike.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Juan Gratterall steps in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is fouled. Digging in once again, Darren James. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Striding in once again, Darren James. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Toronto with a big total of Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays. So striding forward now, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Riggs rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now batting, Dan Vogelbach. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rivas racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He had over 20 runs.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And the changeup is way low that time.
Counts 1-0. See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready for another chance. Aaron Alford.
Left fielder, Aaron Alford.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 33 on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Ready for another shot now, Darren James. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground to third. James is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Francisco Castro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Francisco Castro.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Darren James is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
First baseman,
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, they start the runner, get things moving, and create holes. And the hitter jumps on one and slaps it through the hole on the left side. When you move runners, it just opens up the infield because the infielders are out of position. Nice job.
The 1-2 pitch. A good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in now, Jermaine Rogers. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Called the strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location. 3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hobson. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keith Hobson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Up high in the air. James is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no run. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Cortes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the third base line. To his right, James. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Darren James.
And that misses, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Wait for a good one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivas on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Ready once again, Dan Vogelbach. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Hobson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Aaron Alford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alford.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Well, nice job right there.
Stepping up now, Darren James. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
James.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be
6-2 the final total today. Jacob deGrom earns win number 7.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.